Next, we're going to work on the legs here and get these legs nice and strong. Remember what I told you, that every muscle contraction in your body takes oxygen. So we have to keep the legs just as strong as our chest muscles. So the first thing we're going to do is knee lifts. I want you to put your hands on your waist. I want you to remember, sit up tall and push those shoulders down. When you lift your knee, you're using your leg muscles. The thigh muscle is a very, very large muscle. And I want you to breathe out and contract your stomach muscles. So here we go for 8 on the right leg. Breathe out, 1. Breathe out, 2. If you point your toe, 3, you'll increase muscle contraction of your lower stomach. And 4. Breathe out, 5. Breathe out, 6. 7. And 8 and down. Nice work. Move the shoulders around, move your torso if you feel stiff. If your back hurts, please then put your back to the back of the chair. But always, if you support your stomach in, it'll support your back. Now let's go to the left leg. Breathe out, lift that left knee and down. Remember, point that toe to target that stomach muscle. Breathe out, 3. Breathe out, 4 and lower. Touch the floor in between. 5. Breathe out, 6. Breathe out, 7. And last one, breathe out, 8. Great. Now the next is a little bit more challenging, but this is an exercise you should do every day. It's a total body exercise. It uses the large muscles of your thigh, and it uses the largest muscle God gave us is your buttocks. And I want you, as soon as you leave the chair on this chair squat, is to squeeze that butt, okay? So your feet are hip width apart. Your hands are right here. You're going to be squeezing your butt. Breathe out and stretch your arms over your head. So here we go. Your feet are hip width apart. You're going to breathe in, breathe out, squeeze the buttocks, and breathe out, arms over the head for number 1, and down to the chair. Here we go. Breathe out, squeeze the buttocks, and arms over the head for 2. Breathe out, and arms over the head. You'll notice that I'm not saying breathing in, because automatically when you breathe out, you breathe in. That change in pressures, all the air will go back in your lungs. That's 4. So let's breathe out and breathe in. 5. Squeeze that butt, squeeze that butt. It'll take the stress off your knees. And down. 6 and down. 2 more. 7 and down. Now, most important, squeeze that butt and breathe out and stretch. And down you go. All right, we have one more to do on those thighs. They're really a very large muscle, so we have to keep them very strong. You're going to do leg lifts. And how you're going to do that in the chair is you take your right leg and you put it straight out. So you're sitting forward on the chair. It's very hard to do if you sit back in the chair. I want you to sit forward if you hadn't done so. Put your heel into the floor, lift your chest and push your shoulders down to keep your torso nice and tight. Put your hands on your hips. You breathe out and lift up your right leg so the right knee is in alignment with the left knee. All right, here we go for 8. Breathe out and lift. 1, and breathe in. Breathe out, 2, and down. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, 6, you can do it. 2 more. Breathe out, tummy tight, 7. Breathe out, tummy tight, 8, and down. Good. If your leg is quivering, just give it a little slap and bend it down. Put that left leg out in front of you. You're on the edge of the chair now, remember. Lift the chest, shoulders down, hands on that hip, point the toe, targeting that left thigh. Breathe out and down. Breathe out, tummy tight and down. 3 and 4. Breathe out, 5 Hold that stomach in. 8. 2 more. You can do it. 7. And last, 8. Point the toe, bend the knee, and lower down. Well, let's do some stretching now that we've moved all those muscles. I want you to take your right arm straight out in front of you. I want you to take your other hand and press the fingers back. So when you press the fingers back, you stretch the forearm and you stretch your upper arm as well, and hold that. And when you stretch, we like to hold it for about 10 seconds at least. Sometimes it seems long, but it really is very important to do that. It really will maintain the flexibility and of your muscles. Let's do the left arm. Take it straight out, take those fingers back, and stretch that arm. If you can, even raise the arm up a little bit. It'll increase the stretch. And hold. Keep holding. Keep holding. And relax. Now take the right arm straight across your chest. Take the left hand right above the right elbow and pull it in. Now you're going to feel a nice stretch in your shoulder and in your upper back. With all the pullbacks and the lat pull downs that you did, you're stimulating all those muscles of the back, so you really want to give them a good stretch. Now let's do the other side. Take the right arm straight across, take your left hand above that elbow and pull it in and feel it. You can always increase the stretch by taking another deep breath in and breathe out and pull it in a little bit more and hold. Feels good to stretch. Feels very nice that you've elongated those muscles from being so tight. All right, now let's just do a little stretching of the torso. The easiest thing to do is take those hands and put them on your shoulder. And the first thing we're going to do is go side to side. So you're going to lean over to the left as your right elbow goes up. When your right elbow goes up, you're stretching everything long in that side, okay? Now, hold the tummy in, rise up. Now let's go over to the other side and get that elbow up into the ceiling and feel the nice elongation, lifting those ribs up and back down. Now the next one is we're going to do a little twisting. Very gentle though. I want you to lift those ribs up and I want you to twist your body over to the right and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure your tummy feels tight and go back over to the other side and twist over to the left. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have one more direction, and that's to stretch the lower back. So put your elbows forward and you breathe out as you come forward, stretching that back, then tuck the tummy in as you rise up. Let's do that one more time. That's a very good one. Breathe out, tummy tight, go forward, and go back up. Excellent. Now, I want you to we're going to stretch those legs a little bit. I'm going to have you take your right heel and put it into the floor. You're now sitting on the edge of the chair. Your chest is lifted. I want you to push your shoulder blades back because I want that chest open. And I want you to bend at the hips, not at the back. So put your hands in that back pocket. Lift that chest. Now breathe out and lean your chest towards your right thigh and hold. 1. Your toe is up, pointing towards your nose. 2, 3, 4. As you rise up, tuck that tummy in and bring your chest up. Bend that right leg. Left leg is straight. Heel into the floor. Again, lift the chest, push the shoulders back, and breathe in, breathe out, and bend at the hips and push that chest towards your left thigh. Hold 1, toe up, 2, 3, 4, and back up. You will feel that stretch behind your calf, behind your knee, and even up in the upper portion of that hamstring in the back of the thigh. All of these exercises can be done with weights, or you can do them to music. The most important is create a routine and do it 4 times a week.